Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we are back from the journey to the village, and today we will put the different kind of decorations that we have discovered in the village into practice. For example, we will create a nice little well right next to the staircase leading up into the house. It will be very simple, but I think it will do the trick. It's just going to be a new source of water for us. And then we'll start building some lampposts. And that's going to be basically the bulk of this episode, because it is going to be quite a bit of chiseling to make it work nicely. And then we'll have to go out and gather some extra resources. For example, we will need to get full stone blocks for the nails, and then we will need to make a little bit of extra beams, and then we will need to go and gather a bunch of extra quartz for the lanterns, and then obviously we will need to do a bunch of extra smithing for the lanterns. We will need to make the candles. So yeah, it is going to be basically the entire episode, but I think the end result is well worth the effort. Overall, we will have 6 lanterns altogether. I think that's going to be plenty enough to light up the entire homestead. But for now, let's not waste any more time and let's just get into it. Alrighty then, let's get started. So first things first, before we get started on what I have planned for this episode, let's quickly make some food. So give me, rye. In fact, leave 1 and just take out 24. And that should be enough for a bit. So let's quickly cook some porridge. Yeah, it's going to be plain porridge, nothing special, but that should give us the most amount of satiation. And we need some firewood. I do believe we have some firewood down here, right? Yeah. Okay, give me a full stack. And put in 4 into this one, so 1, 2, 3, 4. The rest of it will go in here, obviously. So there we go, that will do. Light up, and off we go. Nice. Okay, well, we will be hungry in a second, so we might want to pick up a bit of extra, I don't know, something to snack on. I don't know. Yeah, I guess some carrots, maybe 5. Would be enough to keep us going until the food is ready. And thank you. Okay then, let's see. I think today we'll take care of those buildables that I have talked about in the village. Basically a well, a couple of lampposts, maybe even the staircase or tilted ladder that will go up to the attic. At least we will see. But before we get to that, let me just quickly plant these pine. I suppose you can go there, and I suppose you can go there. Okay, anything else? Not really. Yeah, just place down 2 of these spears, I guess next to the door, or next to the barn. Might be better. So there, and no, there. Good. Okay then, I keep 1 extra on me because this one is pretty banged up already, so just play safe. Also, the bucket can stay here too. There we go. Okay then, so we don't have anything to rot right now, mostly because of the cold weather, so yeah. This one will be spoiled maybe in a couple of days, this one as well. Yeah, it will take a while. Anyways, let's see what we can do about that well. Yeah, start with the well. Where do we want to put it? Just take a look around. It's a bit hard to say because of the snow. I think I will put it... No, I don't want to remove the tree, obviously. Here would be kind of great, but yeah, this tree is also pretty nice, plus it's a crimson one. I guess we can put it here maybe. Right there. Right next to the path. I mean, it's elevated, so it doesn't really look right to me. Let's go for that one. Okay, so for that one we will need at least a couple of boards and Let me see, a beam at least, and preferably a couple of extra cobblestone for the walls, obviously. Let's see, I think dry stone maybe. I mean, dry stone is not exactly best for inserting water, but I mean, maybe the ashlar blocks. Yeah, you know what, ashlar blocks. I think I will have one in the middle and maybe 4 more on the side, so 5 blocks altogether should do it. Yeah, I think so. Okay then, so anything else we want to have from here? I don't think so. I think that will do. Anything from there? Yes, we will need some support beams for sure. And I think that's all we need from these. Yeah. But we also need to have at least a couple of boards. Also, you are good to go. Give me a portion, please. And thank you. Oh, nice and filling. So. I think this will do. Yeah, I just need a board and that should be it. I think I will have 2 or 3. I think 3. Yeah, we need 3 at least. Alright, and we will also need the chisel, the planer, the hammer, the usual stuff. And that one and that one. Maybe even the pantograph just in case. And I suppose the shovel to dig a small well shaft or well a well. So for that one, give me that one. I suppose, yeah, give me a second please. I will put the lamp, well, here will do, so we can see. Let's dig a well, and that's it, it's done. Okay then, and wait, no, that's not going to work. Yeah, the cypress will be in the way. Never mind. You go back. In that case, maybe here. I mean, this one should work as well. Yeah, let's put it there. Okay, so you can go there. Dig a well. And that will do. Fine. Yeah, just despawn. I don't care. In fact, in you go. Yeah, it will be one step away from the stream. I guess we can pretend that, you know, we are, I don't know, creating a small water reservoir coming from the stream or something. It's fine. Anyways, I will put the 5 ashlar blocks around it and one in the middle. So there. What's this? Oh, the flower. You will need to move. There, there, and there. There's a flower. There. Okay. Quickly replant these. I suppose you can go there and you can go... Nope. I want it to be nice and big. Okay then, so in the middle, I think what we will do is basically chisel out the insides. I think that's all we really need to do. So chisel, take out the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And basically I only really want a tiny little corner stone, and that's all we really need. So, you know, the inside will look a little bit more circular. Okay then, I think we can do the rest with the planer. So you will go back. I think 2 voxels should be fine. Yeah, I think so. Okay, you go do the same, and then connect them. No, remove and use the island mode. There we go, that's more like it. Give this one back as well, and then remove, and then bring back, remove, and then bring back. Good. And then, as I said, I only really want to have the corner pieces. Well, in that case, I really shouldn't have put them back. Okay, fine. we can do it this way. Remove the ones in the middle. In fact, I suppose we can create this L shape. That should make it even more circular. Yeah, I think this will do. Okay. And I suppose we can bring the water right now. Sorry about the dark, but... Oh, wait. We have a bucket at the tannery. Ah, it's full of strong tanning, but yeah, that's fine. Okay, now it's empty, right? Empty, good. So, fill it up here. And just dump it into this chisel block. So, this should do it. Perfect. Okay, so we have water in the well. We can easily reach it, so that's perfect. Also, yeah, we really should make some more tanning stuff, but at this point, it's fine. Anyways, on these, all we need to do is bring them in like this, and that will do. And basically, yeah, 2 voxels. And apparently we didn't need to have the pantograph after all. And to make it a little bit more circular, suppose we can do this as well. Ah, that's not the best. Yeah, the water is showing. Okay, you will have to come back. Unfortunate, but cannot be helped because of the clipping. Yeah. Okay, fine. It's going to be a bit more, I don't know, bulky. But I think this will do. Okay, next up. Let's create a small roof over this. And for that one, I suppose we might want to have at least 1 dirt block. Well, now that we have the water, I think we can swim out. Right? So can I fall in? There we go. Pick up the dirt. And then swim out. Yeah, this will flood the... Oh, never mind, it will not flood. Okay, so you can go back. And you can go back. There. Okay, so let's just have a piece of dirt on top, so it can be a foundation for the roof over it. As for the roof, obviously, roofing mod, and I will use exactly this. Yeah, I use the 3x1. Yeah, make it nice and flat. And it will run, yeah, this direction. Good. And then build it. The underlayer and then the actual roofing. And it's done. I guess if we really wanted to, we can add... Let me check. If I pick up some more, will that create that end capping piece that we had on the barn? Or the... not the barn, but the... what's it called? The sheep pen. Let's see if it will work. Maybe that will make it a bit more rounded. By the way, this dirt can move at this point. Thank you. So if I put one more here. There. No. I was kind of hoping. But you know what? This will do as well. Anyways, the only thing missing now is basically the support for the roof. So, yeah. You know what? Run all the way to the bottom. And I will add back one more voxel here. Yeah. It's going to be a bit chunky, but it will do. Anyways, we'll do the same here. So start at the top there and just bring it down. Also, remove, place, and then put back. And there we go. We have a well. And it looks, well, nice and simple basically. But I think we can make it a bit more interesting. For example, I think we can add a small cross beam running through the bottom of the roof. So let me see. I think here should be okay. Yeah, that looks good. And it on the other side. There. So we have, you know, a little support beam running across the middle. And what I will do is pick up the lantern. Thank you. And we have some ropes and pulleys in the barn. I think we'll use those as the, well, the rope and pulley for this. And there they are. You come with me. Sorry about the hammer as usual. And it should drop any second now. There we go. So, fine, just go inside. Thank you. By the way, are you... No, they are not ready for milking. Yeah, I really should put back those pens. They are very good at separating them out, but at some point. Now we are busy with something else. So, this pulley, this will be basically the one that we will use to bring up the water. Well, obviously we don't have to because it's right here, but let's just pretend that we have to. So, I will put it... Well, we don't need the hammer anymore. I will put it right there. And there we go. We have a well. Nice. And what do we need for a bucket again? Let me see. Bucket. Not the hand, the wooden bucket. Rope. Or twine. Or twine will do as well, but obviously we want to use rope. And, well, 5 boards. I really would rather not risk crafting a rope right now. So if you don't mind, yes, I will sacrifice 1 twine for this. So, let me see. 1 twine, please. And then a bunch of... shall I call it? Boards. So, give me this and this. Give me a bucket, please. Thank you. And you will go... Yeah, there. There we go. We have a well. And it looks kind of nice as well. Anyways, with that one out of the way, first we need to eat. Thank you. We don't need to have the lamp in the offhand now. Let's start, well, speaking of the lamp, let's start creating some lampposts. Yeah. And for that one, we might want to make some... Yeah, you know what? Beeswax, you come with us. And a bunch of fibers. I believe that's all we need, right? Let me see. Yes, for candle, we need 1. Perfect. Okay, then. With 24, we can make 8, right? I don't think we will make that many, but just take out this stack. That's going to be fine. I think I will make maybe 4 of them. Should be fine. Anyways, for this one, I will use the dry stone. Basically as the foundations for these lampposts. And then, obviously, some support beams. And we might also want to have... Yeah, these, the oak planks. Well, as luck would have it, we have everything we need. Yeah, let's go for it. Also, we might want to replant this fern. There we go. So, this fern, you will go there. Sure. Okay then, so where do we want to place our first lamppost? I guess here would make sense. Right here, in fact. And this guy might need to move. Or maybe here. Yeah, unfortunately, the way I want to build these, they will have to be a 1x2 footprint. So there we go. Okay then, so you can go there and let's get to work. What I want to do is 2 dry stones will go here. And I will basically chisel them down to be as small as we need them to be. And you just use the planer, that's fine. Also, you know what? We don't need these on the hotbar. We might need these, in fact. Yeah. So, just plane these down. I think for the height... Yeah, I think half height should be fine. So, 16 blocks is the full height of a block. So, bring this one down to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then... First... copy paste. Thank you. And you know what? Yeah, let's start on the top. Might be better. Okay, so that one goes there. And the lantern will hang here. So we need to have at least one more on top. These are placeholders, don't worry. So yeah, we need to have at least one more on top. Okay, can I reach? Technically, yes, I can. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Just give me the axe. It's going to be a bit easier that way. Also, I really should be making the candles while I'm doing this. Give me the axe, please. Yeah, you know what? Quickly put the candles on the fire. Start melting the wax. So, for this one, we need to have the residue covered pot because this will, well, soil the pot. So, the food can go there. Give me this one. You can go there. And it was 3 of these and 6 of these, obviously. Yeah, let's have 6 of them. Should be fine. Okay, I have no idea exactly how much we need. I think I will put in 6 firewood. Let's see if that's enough. So, give me that. Light them up. And off we go. Let's take a look. I think it will be okay. Yeah. Anyways, while that one is going on, remove this one. And I will place the beams something like this. Slightly above this surface, basically. Yeah, exactly like this. And end in the middle. I want to see exactly how much we need to chisel down these foundations. So, now with that one done, we can do this basically. Yeah, I think 1 voxel should be enough trim around the edge. And there we go. I think that's going to be pretty much alright. And now for this one. Well, we might want to have at least 1 lantern for this. I mean, I suppose we can use a big lantern for the time being. And just replace it with a small one. Yeah, let's do it. So, you will go there. And I just need to chisel this one down into a small holding on for the lantern. So, yeah, we need to jump on top of it. Maybe from the roof we can do it. Basically, we need to see the top to plane it down. It's right here. So, there we go. Okay, so, bring this one down. I should have kept an eye on it. I think 1 voxel is going to be plenty enough. You know what? It's fine. 2 voxels. Okay then. Next up, bring this one in until it is basically just barely holding up the lantern. Like this. And I think I will put back 1 more voxel so it will look like it's actually hanging on something. So it will not go all the way. The same on this side and then this. Okay, but I want to have the arm to be a bit more narrow. So yeah, I take out the chisel and we can take off, oh that's going to be too much. Go for the single voxel and at this point you can come with us. In fact, I just put it back there. So we want to have this 4x4, I don't know, actual hanging, whatchamacallit, and let's just chisel this one down. So in the middle is going to be 2 voxels only. Yeah. The arm will be a lot more narrow. Okay, looks good to me. But I am not done. I would love to have, I don't know, some nails running through the support beam. So it looks like, I don't know, it's nailed together or something. It looks okay already. So basically, we can call it right here. It's a lantern post. But a little bit of extra flare might go a long way. So yeah, tell you what, I will add to this block, not the dry stone. Ideally, we might want to pick up some granite blocks. Yeah, let's do it. And by the way, was that enough? Yeah, we have 6 extra candles. And, well, technically speaking, we have 7 candles. Also, we will need to do a bunch of smithing too. But yeah, first, let's pick up, I don't know, well, I suppose 14 stone blocks should do it. Because we will need at least 2. You will see why in a second. So yeah, let's go into the mines and quickly pick up 14 full granite blocks. Also, we might want to bring some light with us. You can go in here for now. Give me that one and eat before we go. Okay, I think that's going to be plenty enough. I'm just quickly try to pick up those. I mean, I will not lose any sleep over if I don't, but there we go. Okay, so 19 is more than what we need. You can close. And yeah, let's just add these as craft or chiseling materials for the support on top. So, chisel comes out. There we go. Give me the hammer in the offhand. Almost. There we go. So, hammer in the offhand. And with the chisel, add the stone block as a crafting or chiseling material. And basically add, I think, it's a bit hard to see. Maybe if I go into the beam. Well, that's not helping a lot. Okay, fine. Remove the beam for a second. That will make it a bit easier. There we go. And, as I said, add basically a nail here. And come out a bit further because it will need to poke out of the beam. So there and there. And this will create, well, this very narrow looking nail. I would like it to be, you know, a bit more robust. So this is why we need to have at least 2 of these blocks. There we go. And as you might have guessed, we will chisel this down, or well, plane it down completely. And that's all we need. Okay then, so give me the axe, remove the the scaffolding, and we can put back the beam. So start all the way up there. Not what I wanted to see. Okay, fine. And give me a little bit more back so we can use this as the actual starting point. I guess this should do it. That will do. Okay, and end right there. Good. So, we have the lamppost. Give me these. And there we go. We have a, I don't know, let's just pretend it's a metal nail running through the middle. Or a hinge or something. So there we go. I think this is going to be our lamppost. Now I just need to have some, you know, actual lamps going onto it. So for that one, I just put everything in the inventory. You can go there. And let's just hammer out a bunch of extra copper. Yeah, well, for now, you will go there. And we need at least, well, if we have 7 candles, let's have 7 of them. So we need at least 14 ingots. You know what? Fine, just make 2 times 6. So that's going to be... And off you go. I don't remember exactly how much charcoal we will need. Give me... I don't know... 8 to be on the safe side. I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, that's a lot of copper. But I think... Yeah, 8 might be a bit much, but you know what? Fine. Play it safe. So, in you go. And I will try to remember to check back on this. In the meantime, so this is going to be 1 lamppost. I think I would like to have 1 more, maybe here. Yeah. Let's create another one here. We'll just quickly place down the dry stone for now to mark the spots. Also, since we are here, how is the cheese coming along? Ooh, they are done. Aha. We have blue goat cheese. Don't mind if I do. Do you want to cut them up now or... Yeah, you know what, might as well cut at least 1 up. I think all we need to do is put it on the floor and use a knife. There we go. We have a cheese slice. It's going to be 200 satiation, not a lot. I don't know. For the amount of work that we are putting into this, the return is not the greatest, but... well, it's fine. We'll now just put it in here. And it will last 20 years. That's amazing. So yeah, don't use it right now. I don't know. Can I use it? Scrambled egg? Okay. Well, that's it. I cannot put it in the porridge or stew or something. I suppose we can make cheese pie. I will think about it. In fact, you know what? While I think about it, give me the bone meal and put in... yeah, a full spelt stack and grind it into flour. For now, the bone meal will go in the inventory. It's fine. You can close. Okay then, so how are you coming along? Yeah, we might need the heat charcoal after all. In fact, it might not even be enough. I guess we'll see. Anyways. Also, is it coming from the attic? The shiver gurgling? Yep. There you are. Yeah, I will only use 6, whatchamacallit, 6 lanterns for lamppost. 1 will come back right here. So there we go. Okay then, so we have 1 lamppost here. 1 will go right next to the trophy room. There. And let's have 1 down here, I guess. Yeah, in this little, I don't know, crossroads. I guess you can go there. There and there. Let's have 1 right here. So that is 4 already. Let's have 1 right here. And put it there, I suppose. That way. Good, that's 5. And I suppose the last one can come here. Yeah. You can go right there. Okay. And now comes the part where we copy paste and rotate and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Well, first things first, give me the pantograph, that's fine, the chisel, and that's all we need. The shapes are already fine, so we don't need the hand planer anymore. Okay, yeah, so take care of the foundations first. Thankfully, these we can do with a single copy. Copy this one, just need to rotate them. So, which one was it? This one? No, this one. But this one, we just need to rotate. So, there, and it's done. Also, check quickly on the smelting. It's done. Okay, give me that one, and quickly pour them out. I forgot that we have 8, whatchamacallit, but that's fine. Anyways, give me another one. Wait. Where did you come from? Yeah, seriously, where did this guy come from? Anyways, 600 units, that's fine. And so it was a bit much. I think we might want to put in maybe 4 more. Would be enough. If not, we have plenty of charcoal, so it's fine. Anyways, give me another portion of food. Thank you. Also, you are done, so you can go back in the cupboard. No. There. And you can go back on the fire. And by the way, you have 2 more servings. Yeah, I will cook when I eat the last portion. It's fine. Anyways, these will cool down before this one is good to go anyways, so it's fine. And then we will hammer them into plates, obviously. And then we need to pick up a bunch of quartz, but yeah. Anyways. Let me see. Alright. Making the shapes. So that is done. Let's do this one next. So shape, shape, and just need to rotate. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and the gardening shed as well. That's going to be 6. So that's done. Rotate. Foundations are finished. Next up, we need to, well, have 2 copy pastes. I think what I will do is use the portfolio. So I do believe you just need to have the pantograph in the main hand, look at the chiseled blocks and press P, I believe. There we go. As you might be able to see, I did use this one to mess around with the windows, but thankfully we didn't need it. Anyways, this is going to be the... And there we go, that's more like it. Okay, so this is the lamp post hanger. See the shape, right? Theoretically, it has been saved, and then copy, and then this one as well. But this is the lamp post nail. Save. So theoretically this should do it. Now we can recode these shapes and hopefully it will be a bit faster, but we need to have the materials for it. So we have the granite rock and the oak planks as well. We might need to make a bit of extra oak planks, but no, we don't. We only need 1 block each, so it's fine. Anyways, quickly check on the smelting. So you are good to go. And these are cold. Nice. You guys come out. Put 4 into this one. The rest will go there for now. And we can pour this one out. And done. Good. And yeah, I might have sacrificed a bit too much charcoal, but it's fine. Anyways, yeah, quickly take care of the lamppost and then I will start smithing. Okay then, so you can go in the offhand, you can go back here. We don't need this one anymore. Although we will need to have it to move the hot ingots to the hammer, but that's fine. And that's fine. We can use these dirt as the foundations for the hangers. I think we have enough beams, although we might need at least 3 of them for each, so might not be enough. If it's only 2, I think it's going to be enough, but I think we need at least 3. Anyways, that's enough. That's enough. I think we have everything. Yeah. By the way, what orientation was... I didn't think it was vertical. I should have made this one horizontal, but too late now. It still looks okay. So, yeah, we have the shape safe, so I think we can do it easily. So, let's start here. There. Yeah, we need to jump on top. So, let's just have the granite block here. We will need the granite block no matter what. That will consume the oak planks in the correct orientation, theoretically speaking. Let's see. So, from the portfolio, first need to be chiseled. And there. So, chisel in the portfolio. I said chisel. There we go. So, portfolio. Recall the hanger, please. Uses 3 materials. Why? Anyways, will this work? There we go. Perfect. And do the same here. So put the full block here. No. There. Okay, fine. This will have to be sacrificed. Oh, wait. If I remove this one, we might be able to pop this one out. There we go. Okay, we didn't need to sacrifice that rock. Anyways, sorry about the darkness. So once again, you will go there, and then a full stone block will go in the back, there, and then once again, chisel, hammer in the offhand, fine, chisel, recall the shape of for the nail, and then paste. There we go. And then just need to put in the beam, and that's it. Also, that we can check exactly how many beams we will need. So that's going to be starting there, ending there. We have 13 and we have 10. Yeah, each of them will need 3, so we might need a bit of extra. Anyways, you can come with us. Done. And we have another lamppost. Perfect. Good. Okay, so how are these? They are cold. Suppose we can quickly take care of this. Yeah. Let me see. You guys... Oh wait. The copper will go back in the copper box. Thank you. There. And give me that one. We will just use the half hammer. Okay then, well, light it up. And off we go. Thankfully these don't require nearly as much heat as the iron, so these ones should be done relatively quickly. I think 2 charcoal should be enough. But you know what? Put in 1 extra. Or we had 1 charcoal inside. Whatever. It's fine. So this one goes in the offhand, we don't need the hammer. I think this might already be hot enough. Anyways, turn on. There we go. And if I check... No, not hot enough yet. Let me see, what is the melting temperature? Copper bits. Okay, 1084, so we need at least, I believe, of the temperature to be malleable, so 542. So that should be enough. And make a plate, please, and another one, and that's it. Okay, the next two can go on right now. In fact, all of you can come out right now. Thank you. And they are ready for use. Okay then, so first things first, you will go there and give me the lantern there. And yeah, let's quickly go and pick up. I believe we need 2 quartz for each of them. Let me see. These guys will go into small lanterns. That's all we need. And yeah, we need 2 clear quartz each. Also, we will need these. Yeah, I will make the 7th one at some point. Yeah, it's fine. Anyways, quickly eat and give me that, please. Thank you. And yeah, quickly go and pick up 12, you know what, no, 14 clear quartz. Okay, we have enough clear quartz for a bunch of extra lanterns, so might as well make them. So all we need to do is this one in the middle, this one on top, and these 2 on the side of the candle. Yeah, let's make 6 of these. Thank you. As I said, I will make the last one at some point. For now, you can go there. Do we want to have these hanging, you know, neat and tidy like this, or a bit more askew like this? Yeah, I think like this. Let's introduce a bit of chaos. So there, and let's do this one next. Yeah. Okay then, so we need the foundations, then we need these and the pantograph. Yeah. And obviously the hammer in the offhand. Okay then, so for the time being, you can go there. And let's just quickly put the foundations on and make our way to the top there. Okay, so there and there. That's all we need. And then chisel. There we go. Recall the nail, so the hanger. Good, and recall the nail. Good. And you can go now. So just need to have the the beams, and it is done. So start on top and on the foundation, and we have another lamppost. Good. This one I will put, yeah, nice and straight. Okay then. Next up, this one. Also, how are you guys doing? Still no little sheep or lamb. What about you guys? 3 days and 4 days. Slowly. Anyways, first the right is going to be facing this way. Doesn't really matter, but still. And then we need to jump on top. Also, where is the... I didn't pick it up. You come with us, don't leave it here. So, jump from the chicken coop. You can go there. And we need this one. And I believe... yeah, right here. Okay then, so once again, chisel, chisel, you will be the hanger. Good. First, hang the lamp that way, and then, seriously, where are you coming from? From under the trees, maybe? It is technically speaking covered or something, I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, so you will have, no, from there exactly there. That's done. So we need at least 2 more beams. 3 more will go into this one, and we need, yeah, 2 more for that one. Well, for that one we need to debark. We should have everything we need, except for the saw, but for now you will do. And just need to saw it into beams. Sorry about the darkness, but it's a bit easier this way. So, saw. Can you please give me, yeah, 1 extra beam? Whatever. You can go back. Okay then, I suppose we can put down the foundations right now. So, there and there. Okay then, so as I was saying, we are doing this one, right? And we have another one. Nice. Okay then, so we have 1 left. And it is quite nice as well. Okay then, so as I was saying, let's take care of the last one. Thankfully we can jump onto the foundations from here, so... And done. We have 6 new lampposts. Let me see how it looks from all the way here. Do we have enough coverage? And I think we do. Yeah, I think this will light up the place quite nicely. I suppose if we really wanted to, we can take a look at it from higher up, but I think this one looks okay. Yeah. Okay, I think this will do for the, well, the well and the lampposts. Not too bad. Now, as for the staircase, I don't know if I want to replace this one. Building the staircase will be a little bit too fiddly, I think. First things first, we need to eat, and that's going to be the last portion, I believe, so we need to cook. There. Basically, if you want to do that little leaning staircase, then we might need to, I don't know, we might need to chisel, or sorry, remove at least 1 more. Yeah, this block right here. I don't know if I want to do that. Anyways, wait, didn't I... did I put it back? Oh wait, that's 4. Ah, there we go, 24. You know what, also, you are done by now. Give me... I think we need a bunch of extra... Exactly how much do we need for a pie? So, to make a pie... so we need 2 for the bottom crust, pillar, and then 1 for the top. So we need at least 3. Okay, give me 3 of these. Leave the rest there, it's fine. Although I suppose come out, the rest will go back in the spelled bin. Ooh, 16 years of shelf life, not bad. Alright, and we still need to have those. You know what? I will do those as the last thing in this episode. For now. cook this one, give me 4 firewood. Thank you, and light it up. Also, is this cold inside that the dummy is frosted over? I wonder if it was because of the open doors. And yeah, now it's basically thawing out. Anyways. Yeah, so you know what? I think I'm pretty happy with this. We have the lamppost, we have the well. Quickly pick up the pots. I will think about the staircase in between episodes. For now, you guys will all come with us. Nice. We have 9 new planters. Let me see, which one do we want to plant? Well, obviously, I would like to plant one of each at least. So we have one violet cap already. Just place these guys around it. There, and I will move them out eventually. So for now, I will plant 2 black trumpets, 1 more violet for sure. So that one, that one, that one, and then I suppose 2 of the oak bollard, 2 of the dead cap, and that will leave us with 2 of these. Yeah, 1 more black and 1 more violet. Yeah, so you can go, and 1 more of each of these. Black one and 1 violet. By the way, edible, obviously not edible. Wow, 50 HP. Single one is going to be deadly already. Anyways, there we go. Okay, I will move these out at some point. For now, since we are not going to use these, you know, I will leave them just in case I change my mind, but I don't think we will plant any more of these. It's fine. So, I think we did relatively okay. We have some lampposts, a new well, and a bunch of mushrooms that we can distribute. Next episode, I think we might go back to that ruin and maybe pick up some extra stuff. I guess we will see. And by the way, I think what we will do for the end of the series is... I think what I will do is, well, go back to the ruins. Perforate as much as we can. For that one, we basically might want to pick up... where is the chest? Oh right, I'm using it as the expedition storage. Well, I suppose we can use this one. It's pretty empty. Okay, extra forge comes out, goes back into this one. You will be our expedition storage. So you come with us, go on our back. And yeah, I will, I don't know, come up with something. If I cannot come up with something extra to build, I will call the series once we come back from the expedition. And at that point, I think what I will do is, well, put everything in order off camera. And once I'm done with all that, I will basically create a small, not time-lapse, but basically a clip show of the homestead. I think that's going to be pretty alright. So yeah, a small clip show of the homestead, you know, showcase the place, post it on social media, let's see what people think, and that's going to be it. But, yeah, as I said, I will try to think of something else to build, but at this point I really cannot think of anything else. So yeah, next episode we'll start preparing for the journey. But for now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.